Hello everybody, and today I'm going to be reacting to Dr. Phil. If you don't know, he's a talk show host on your cable TV. It's where he talks to, I don't know, crazy people, or he goes over murder cases, and he just talks to people so they can get help or something. But he's really just doing it for the money. That's what most people claim about him. But Dr. Phil seems like a chill dude. But I'm going to review this one episode that kind of fascinated me. Like, Dr. Phil reviews a violent video game addicted 12-year-old who thinks he's above his mom. People have reacted to this before, but I feel like doing a commentary on it, so let's get started. This is a playlist, by the way. Ad. Oh. Exactly. So from the clip, it shows that the kid does not get along with his parent. His parent, all that much. I don't think the father's in this. I think he passed away or something. But this kid is just, I think this is his way of dealing with this pain. Being mean towards his mom and just disrespecting her, and he just acts like he has control over her. But this clip definitely shows it.
My nephew because she's scared of him. In my house, my son is the boss of me.
No, he's not. You're the boss. Any parent is, really.
He's over her. He thinks he's the king of the kingdom. My nephew makes Jennifer's life a living hell.
It can't be that bad.
I didn't do anything. I don't even know what I'm doing. What's not on there anymore? He is in control of everything, what we eat, where we go. I find myself...
What? That's just ridiculous. Why would he have control of where to go and what to do? He's not paying taxes. He's not paying the bills. He ain't driving anytime soon. Maybe he's driving now. He has to at least be 15 by now.
Asking permission from him to be able to go to the store. I basically have to ask permission for just about everything that I do. He treats my sister like a slave. If he wants my sister to pick him up food at 3 a.m.
Oh my. 3 a.m. Oh my. That reminds me of a little someone.
He'll leave the house and go do it. He will come out of his room and he will tell me, "Peasant, clean my room." So
the parent shouldn't be treated like that when the kid's calling the mother peasant. Like, that's just no. That's just no.
I go and clean his room up. I am fearful of what my son might do to me if I try to regain control. If he feels like he has been pushed too hard, he will retaliate in a violent way. Why? Stop.
That's not good. You should get him some help if he's acting like that. If it's like a problem.
It's heartbreaking that she has to live this way.
Well, the good news is she doesn't have to live this way. I want to introduce somebody else to this conversation. Joining us is parenting reporter and writer Donna Tatro. Now, Donna is the founder of Caring Counts. What do you have to say?
You know, I mean, the fact of the matter is that this gaming profession is $90 billion. This is...
I doubt it's that much. I mean, I have a bunch of games. They're probably worth a lot.
It's being marketed to our kids. There's not just one console. There's the iPhone, the iPad, the computer, the Xbox. So they're allowed to be on all this gaming all the time. And
it's the sad reality that we're all, so it's just reality. It's life. We're all addicted to our electronics, that we kind of miss what's really going on in life.
It really is consuming them.
Yeah, that is true. I agree with that.
And I forget what the factor is, but if you look at how many billions of dollars are spent on movie tickets and compare that to how many billions of dollars are spent on gaming, it's hugely different. I mean, movies are a fraction of what kids today are spending.
Going to the movies is also expensive. It's like 28 to $26 just to get food and a ticket. Like, they really like to price their stuff.
On gaming.
Now that we know that the World Health Organization has said there is this diagnosis of a mental health disorder, it's kind of alert, alert, alert. To me as a parent, for sure, with two boys who are 9 and 10 years old. And I think really for all parents to just be very aware of what we're up against.
Not all parents are. They let their kids play on their tablets, phones, and they'll discover whatever.
Not to say there isn't some positive benefits.
And the game changed when they started adding the social component, right?
Yes.
Because now they're not just by themselves, they're interacting with other people, and there are predators that get on those video games and they get to these kids in that way. That's one of the dangers.
That is true. Predators can be talking to kids online so they can get to them. There's stories online, social media, where kids are almost lured by a stranger or something. I don't know. I think a few months ago in my town, some kid was was trying to get talked to by some guy in a van, but I think the kid's okay, but I don't know. It was strange, for sure, but I don't know. You can literally meet anybody online, really. I've encountered weirdos online on Discord and other stuff.
The social component.
Absolutely, and then you hear the language. The door should always be open. It should not be closed.
Let me point something out here. You say when he is with you, he doesn't behave this way.
Not at all.
What does it say to you?
He knows that he can do that to me because I don't offer those boundaries and those lines that he can't cross. They were blurred long ago.
It is within his capability
Yes,
to modulate his behavior.
absolutely.
I feel like all parents should have boundaries for their kids, like any relationship, really. If you gotta have some boundaries, or if someone's uncomfortable, you gotta tell them, I don't like that, and then, but if they continue to act like that, it's like invading someone's boundaries. This parent seems to know what boundaries are, but she doesn't teach her son that. But let's see. So far, this video is pretty self-explanatory. It's stuff like this has been talked about. But let's see what this kid has to say. Another ad. Oh, I think I like this video. Yeah, I did. It's 3 years old. Dang. Time flies. Merry Christmas. Black Friday. I don't know why, I just find that funny. What is he saying?
My son is addicted and obsessed with violent video games.
I think a lot of people are. Just obsessed with video games in general. The only shooter games I play are the Star Wars Battlefront games. So, I don't know. Nothing happened to me when I was playing those games.
Video games are my son's number one priority. He plays when he wants, where he wants, and for as long as he wants.
Yeah, because that's what a lot of kids do. They'll play video games all day, or sometimes they'll go do something productive. There's a difference between being productive and not being productive. Video games are a waste of time, but they also can be fun in a way, if you find it fun, I guess. A lot of parents, I feel, judge video games easily, even though there's no proof that can negatively impact others, other than it makes kids a little lazy.
Has stayed on for up to 20 hours.
Oh god, feet shots.
To eat with us, but he will yell out from his room, "Peasant, bring me a plate."
That's oh, that's just funny. The way he yells that. But the peasant part, that's nonsense. Like, that's not. Why does this parent indulge his kid? Like, why does she let him treat him like that? That's the question. Like he's just telling her she's a peasant. Like that's just no.
The two games that he really likes to play the most are Grand Theft Auto and Fortnite.
Those do seem like fun games, even though I never played them.
He gets very excited about the number of kills because the more kills you have, the higher you go in the game. It makes him
He's really invested in the game. That's literally it. I don't think it's because of the kills. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not him.
I'm very aggressive. His favorite game right now is Grand Theft Auto.
That game is a lot.
It's very violent. They rob, shoot, kill, beat.
Well, that's the whole point. It's called Grand Theft Auto, and it's rated M. If you don't trust your kid with that game, how is he even playing it? If he's using Xbox and it has your birthday on it, unless he didn't put in his birthday, I mean, I couldn't play M games at all on my Xbox, but when I turned 17, I'm allowed to play video games like Batman Arkham Knight. But somehow he's able to play Grand Theft Auto. I don't know. Who knows?
And everything they do is demeaning to women.
He's spouting gibberish. That's just weird.
One of my nephews playing the video games, he's very rude and disrespectful to the people that he's playing online with.
He plays the game online with adults, and the language that they use is absolutely horrendous.
Why do you let him play it if you don't like it?
I'm gonna
This guy needs to control himself.
kill you, beat the out of you.
Oh my.
Song, and that's transferred over to his mom.
When I tell him, watch your language, he'll tell me to shut the up. And
He will turn over furniture, he breaks dishes, he has
That's like, if your kid's acting violent, I wouldn't I would try to have him talk to somebody. Like, not Dr. Phil, but like a therapist or something, or a counselor, like, if he's acting violent and breaking stuff, but not to get personal, but I have some family issues with myself. I know I probably shouldn't be saying that, but I am. But it kind of reminds me of this. I'm not saying I'm acting violent, of course not. It's just, I have gotten mad before, and I haven't, it's just, it's hard to explain, I'm sorry.
basically destroyed his room.
How would you like your death to be? Death by name?
these violent games have desensitized him from actual pain and death. He has been bullied. I am scared that he will take the behaviors that he's learned in the game and retaliate. He could become another school shooter.
Oh my god, that's like serious of a topic in itself, school shootings, and if he was to become a school shooter, it would have to be like, I don't know, it would have to be something. Like, I don't think video games would cause him to act violent. He's just acting aggressive, I guess, because the video games make him mad, I guess, I don't know. But he hasn't killed anybody. If he has the signs of having a mental illness, I feel like the only reason why the school shooters happen is because they have a really bad mental illness. And they can't even control it, and then they start acting up and doing that stuff. But this kid, I don't know, he's just an ass, I guess.
This is something that I feel like I could deal with in 30 seconds or 3 hours, depending on how I approach
You said it, Dr. Phil.
this. But if you're so desperate, why did you not write in? Why did your sister write in? 9 times.
9 times, that's saying something.
I guess I'm just complacent to it. I'm used to it.
I feel like I know what's wrong with him. My question is, what's wrong with you? You have a 12-year-old child yelling, "Get in here, peasant! Bring me this," and what do?
I do.
You do it.
That's just straight up wrong parenting. You're just indulging bad behavior of a child. I think that's just not good.
He locks you out of the house in the freezing rain and holds a sign up to the window, "I will let you in if you go get me Starbucks." And you go get it.
That's ridiculous. I would just straight up call the cops and just have the kid open the door, and then I don't know. The problem with this video is just like, this lady is just indulging her kid and just, I don't know, giving into his behavior, and she's literally she's having one of her family members, her sister, writing to a TV host, and he's basically telling her that what? Like, what are you doing?
Now, come on, help me. I'm just an old country boy. You have to help me understand how this makes sense.
I've been in school for the last 18 months, and I've gone 4 nights a week and 12-hour shifts on the weekends. And his dad has had anxiety disorder and heart issues, and so physically and emotionally, he wasn't able to handle him. And so by the time I got home,
I'm pretty sure if you have anxiety, you can still handle having a kid. We all have anxiety in our own ways. But if it's like a bad level, then maybe he needs to talk to somebody as well.
from work, I work 40 hours a week as well. So by the time I got home, I'm just so tired and mentally and physically exhausted that I would just do whatever I had to do to keep the
Okay,
peace.
now, his dad passed away in September of last year, right? And from a heart condition, correct? And your son barely shed a tear, right? In fact, he said,
This is probably his way of grieving, I guess. I don't know.
hey, people die. Moving on. What do you think? I mean, you're looking at this. You're there every day. I just met you guys.
The way that he treats her is just deplorable. But I think she was crippled a little bit by her husband in the way that he kept things super secret. So she wasn't allowed to talk to me about it. She wasn't really allowed to talk to anybody about it. And so when she finally started opening up to me, and I realized, oh my goodness, like he is really cussing you out. He's really...
When I have family issues, I try to open up as possible to others, and they teach me coping mechanisms. That's really all you can do if you're having family issues, really.
these things, then that's when I wrote in originally. At that point, I thought maybe she'll kind of take control and it'll get better. And it just got worse.
Alright, so far the video is okay. It's just kind of typical. Oh god. 3 years ago. Wait, he goes to high school and he wouldn't last 1 week. Oh, for sure.
This is my baby, my prized possession.
That is your baby, dude.
Love video gaming. Every day I get home, I just want to play. Oh, here I come, here I come, here I come.
Ever thought about going on a walk, dude? Or at least smelling fresh air?
This is my final time. You wasn't expecting this, boy.
What?
I don't want to sound like I'm a future serial killer, but it's fun. Like when you
Oh god, of course you think it's fun. It's thrilling for you. Maybe you're not a serial killer. Maybe not. There are traits of being a serial killer.
like drive a minivan through a crowd of people. Ooh, I hear your guns.
This kid's wild.
In the gaming world, like, you can't get away with stuff. So cars, you can kill people, you're going at each
That
other.
doesn't even look like any other video game. That looks like a computer game.
Will arrest you for public indecency. That's the good thing about online. You do what you want. You didn't see anything.
Man, people can just be rude on the internet all they want. The sad reality of life.
Sometimes when people are acting stupid, I get mad. Yellow arrow, get it? Sometimes they say some stuff that has got me banned multiple times.
Wow. I mean, if you say something people don't like, they will ban you or warn you. If you're a problem to them, they'll ban you for good.
But I just don't care.
Of course you don't.
One time, my console wasn't working. I took a rock, but I threw it at the TV.
Let go of me. Go with my shirt. Stop it.
What's up?
That kid needs to stop. He's throwing rocks now.
Party like tries to mess with me when I get mad. I will punch, slap, hit, bite. I'll do whatever I can to get you out of my way.
I wouldn't do that to others. Even when I argue with people, I don't go that far.
What are you doing in my bathroom?
Oh god. This city.
Sometimes
It's just
when I'm
crazy.
in anger, I grab a golf club and I go crazy on my door.
Don't do that. You're ruining your door.
And I just had to come in here, release my
He
anger.
has badass beware on his door.
Everybody knows. Like when I get that mad, you don't come over to hit me, punish me, to silence me, because I'll hit you.
Alex, how you doing?
His name is Alex. Oh my.
Your mom is concerned about your behavior at home. What is it you think
He's acting like that because he thinks he has more power, even though he doesn't.
Why do you not do what your mother tells you to do?
She doesn't really do anything to stop me sometimes.
So you're in charge.
Most of the time, yeah.
Oh wow, he thinks he's in charge. That's just no.
Let's say your mom just says, okay, you're in charge, and she decides she doesn't want to do anything. Since you're in charge, what would you do?
I would cook, I would make food,
What would you cook?
Exactly. He doesn't know what he wants to. He'll do.
Where would you get the stuff to cook a sandwich?
the pantry.
You're going to eat that stuff up in a few days, and then it's empty. What are you going to do to get food in there?
Work.
Where are you going to work? You're 12.
I could walk dogs.
You're gonna have to walk a lot of dogs for that. You're gonna have to get a real job, and plus you're only 12. You're not allowed to get a job until you're 16.
How much you get paid for walking dogs?
Like maybe $5 a day.
$5
Save
a
up.
huh?
Use your money responsibly. You could easily make a living.
$5 a day? You know what it takes to
This kid's crying. You can just tell.
raise a child from birth to 18? How much does it cost?
A lot.
Cost about $250,000. You're going to have to walk a lot of dogs.
Exactly. Dr. Phil's basically just trying to say, you can't. You're not above your mom. You're if you're going to be in charge, you gotta be having a job for responsibility with that kind of stuff. That's basically what Dr. Phil's trying to teach him. Like if you are apparently responsible for everything that happens, you're someone's paying into stuff like the food, shelter, bills, taxes. Like, it's more than simple. But this kid clearly just thinks he's above his mom, but he's not. And he's kind of just, I don't know, shamed in this part, and he's crying because of it.
Right? So I'm just wondering, do you take her for granted?
Sometimes, yes.
Do you think that she owes it to you to provide you with like video games and a nice house and all that?
No.
Do you think that's a
Did you know Google makes a phone? Sure, it's beautiful, but it does
Okay, so
phones can't do, which is how it helps take annoying items out of
I think that should be it. So far the video is just, it's kind of just the same. It's whatever. So far I think this video is pretty standard just for family issues, and I hope these two got a better relationship. I told you before, I dealt with family issues myself. It's hard to deal with, but if you're dealing with family issues, just maybe talk to someone about it. But don't act like this kid. Like, just don't. This kid is just like, he just needs to learn better. And I don't know. It's been 3 years ago. Maybe he's changed. Maybe he's not. Hopefully. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.